Welcome back to another video. My name is Matt and I help people overcome retroactive jealousy. And happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. I know it's very, very early this morning. I think if you're on the West Coast, this is like 3 a.m. East Coasters, 6 a.m. But I wanted to put this message out there to everybody so you'd be able to see it before you started your Valentine's Day today, because it's a very important day. It's a celebration of love, of course. And so what are kind of the best ways to celebrate Valentine's Day? Make the most out of today, even if you're having some intrusive thoughts here and there throughout the day. So I want to make this video for you early so you could see it and maybe use some of these tips and techniques to help you have the best Valentine's Day ever. Before we get started though, if you could take a quick moment and please smash the like button for YouTube's algorithm, I would greatly appreciate it. So on a day like today, Valentine's Day, whether you celebrate it or not, hopefully there's still some out there that still do, and maybe you're going out to dinner tonight, maybe you're doing a movie. I don't know what lockdown is going on right now, but maybe there's enough open for you to figure something out, do some sort of date night. But the main thing going through these days, and these days that you want to be memorable, is that even if your emotions are very high, that you can still, go through the motions, okay? Even if your emotions are very high, you're getting thoughts in and out, in and out and out. It's very hard to breathe in the middle of all this chaos. You can still act. You can still take action. You can still move forward in your day. And one of the ways you can do that is to start thinking with a compassionate mind, okay? Get out of the very, judgmental label type mind that we're really sucked into right now, and just start thinking of more compassion today. Have compassion for your partner, compassion for life, for your relationship, compassion with whatever maybe even happened in the past, if that's on your mind. Just see it with a compassionate view, instead of these judgmental views and understanding, and just look at the whole picture with a little bit of peace of mind instead, and practice that today of all days. Start looking at things and with that compassionate mindset. And as well as compassionate mindset, there's that forgiving mindset. Okay, again, we get to choose the way we look at things. That might be difficult for some of you to understand at this point, with all the thoughts coming on. But again, we can choose the way we see things and how we react to things. And by looking at it through the lens of compassion, through forgiveness, even though probably your partner really has nothing to forgive you for, because what they did is before they met you or whatever the case is, sometimes our brain tricks us into thinking they're betraying us now. So look through the lens of forgiveness, through compassion, through peace, through clarity today. Try to have that be your mindset for today as you're moving forward and going through those motions. And I think that's going to help calm some of those high energy emotions that are going on, the anxiety. I think it'll give you a little peace of mind, a little bit of space for you to be able to, feel good today. Feel good today and just kind of calm back down to such normal levels that you're more used to be able to actually enjoy the day. Another thing you can do is just set the priority for today to be the best partner possible. Just say, you know what, today's the day, regardless of what these thoughts are telling me, regardless of what's saying, forget them. I'm just going to be the best boyfriend today. I'm going to be the best girlfriend today. I'm going to be the best husband, best wife. How can I do that, right? How can I spoil my partner? How can I make them get a feeling or look at me like, wow, I hit the jackpot with this one? What are those types of things? Is it buying flowers? Is it, taking them out to dinner and a movie, doing like some sort of surprise or something like that? Maybe you cook for them, whatever it is. Again, your emotions might not be on board with this. You might, why even bother? There's all this stuff in the past and it might be dominating you. But refocus on the fact that how can I be the best partner? Just keep putting that through, because those actions and those things, that's what your partner sees, and that's what, again, creates long-term magic in your relationship, right? When you just ignore the retroactive jealousy for now and act on these other feelings going forward, creating this experience, it's going to be much more beneficial for you in the long run, creating magic in your relationship compared to listening to these RJ thoughts today, listening to these RJ emotions today, falling into a depression and then not doing anything at all. That has a lot of external effects to it. So again, act despite of how you feel. Do the lovey-dovey stuff. Even if the lovey-dovey stuff is, oh no, it's lovey-dovey, that's lame. Come on, it's once a year. Okay, do it anyway. They'll appreciate it. Again, even if your partner's like, oh, gross, lovey-dovey, they appreciate it. Okay, that's part of love. That's part of life. That's part of a relationship. That's part of seeing that they care about you and you care about them, and vice versa. Again, the idea of this, acting despite, or having compassion despite, or feeling forgiveness despite of how we feel, it can be very, very complex, and there's a lot of stuff that about our brain. I've been watching a lot of Dr. Joe Dispenza, reading a lot of his material lately about the brain and how we are able to manipulate our brain. Like, even if we don't feel a certain emotion towards something, like, I don't really want to do that. But if we start acting and doing those things anyway, even without the emotion on our side, our brain starts like firing certain neurons, starts like creating different pathways, and basically eventually becomes on board with what you're doing, and your emotions will then follow suit. Your brain says, oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Yes, I want to do this too. And it will follow suit. You can do that with like any habit at all, like, exercise. The first maybe month that you're starting to exercise, you really don't want to do it. You're just like, oh God, no. But the more you do it, and the more you're like, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm getting in the habit of doing it. I'm feeling good doing it. Kind of egg yourself on. Your brain follows suit. Like, that's how we're wired. That actually works. Like, it's not just me spewing information. Like, you can look this stuff up. It's very, very powerful stuff. So we can like reformulate our brain, repattern our brain to the behaviors and the emotions that we want to feel. And we do that by acting despite of how we're feeling. Acting as, what if I didn't have retroactive jealousy? What if I didn't have all this anxiety? What would I do right now? It's about really just stepping back from everything, looking at it as almost from like a third party. What would I do right now if I wasn't suffering from RJ? What words would I say? What actions would I take? What emotions would I be feeling right now? And start doing those, and start doing those now. And then again, very soon, your brain will start to repattern, will reshift, and your emotions will start to go along with your actions. And then you'll be like, wow, okay, I'm actually doing it. I'm not feeling these anxious thoughts anymore. I'm actually doing exactly what I was doing before, but now my emotions are on my side. So take these days like this, these holidays, the Valentine's Day, these important days, to really put that into practice, because it's important that you can say, like, on a day like Valentine's Day or a birthday or any major holiday, like, this day is important, so I don't want to get dragged down by these thoughts. So here's what I'm going to do. Boom, I'm going to do it today. Tomorrow, we'll see what tomorrow, but today I'm going to do it. It allows you to really hone in, to not overcomplicate things, to not look in the near future and say, I got to do this every single day. It just allows you to really focus in and do it for one day. And when you do it for one day and it works really well for you, you can look back and say, actually, I really liked how I felt that day. Yeah, I had some anxiety spells, and yes, there were some thoughts that came in, but man, that was so much better than the days prior where, I just sat in the room alone and the thoughts ran wild. So, and then you see that result, and you're able to, well, let me try it again. Well, let me try it again. Well, let me try it again. It's very, very, very powerful stuff. And so on a day like today, just make the most of it. Make the most of it. Make your partner smile. Spoil them. Do something for them. That again creates that excitement, whatever it might be, regardless of how you feel. Put in those actions, because I guarantee you won't regret it. Right? You'll look back on it and you'll thank yourself for doing that, even despite of how you feel, acting on how you wanted to act, making this day perfect. Because you're perfect, because your partner's perfect, because really your relationship is perfect, and you're really able to show that through actions and things like that. And again, with retroactive jealousy sufferers, if your emotions aren't on board, if no, I don't want to do that, no, that's not going to work, no, but doing it anyway, you're going to shift that brain pattern, and very soon everything's going to follow suit, and you'll be doing this stuff second nature, and you will not be suffering from retroactive jealousy at the same time. So very, very powerful stuff for you to try. But I'll let you enjoy your day. I'll let you enjoy your Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Again, thank you for being a supporter of this channel, for watching these videos. I hope a lot of them have been able to give you a lot of value along the way. There's 100 and whatever videos on this channel. Not everything's going to resonate with you. Of course not. You know, if it did, then I could just make one video and everybody would be cured. But I hope, you know, the majority of them you were able to take some of that, put it into your own life and see some really good results. Either if that meant you've overcome RJ altogether, or you've just seen a lot of major strides in your life. You know, that's all comes to you. I can only relay the information. It's up to you to put it into the action. So if you're feeling and seeing results, that means your hard work is paying off. So again, just you know, thank you for being here. Thanks for watching, and thanks for the support. Thanks for smashing the like button every time I offer that up to you. I do appreciate it, and look forward to many more videos, interactions between me and you to come. So happy Valentine's Day. Have a wonderful day today.